Pack with me, beach travel. Welcome to my channel, Graciously Gloria, where I share tips for women in our 40s, 50s, and 60s. Now I'm going to show you some different outfits and what I pack for a beach vacation. This one in particular, I will be driving versus flying. So there's some extra things that I'll be able to bring because we'll be driving. And I'll kind of make a note of that as I go along. So the first thing I do is figure out my itinerary. I actually do have a planned itinerary, and I put that in a document in my notes a portion of my iPhone, and kind of plan, what my days are gonna be doing. It could just even be planned to like have a chill today and be by the pool, or we're gonna have some beach time, might perhaps be going to a garden, maybe doing some shopping, some sightseeing around. So I think about my itinerary first, and then after I have that kind of planned out, then I start to think about my outfits. So when I'm considering my outfits, the first thing I think about is, am I gonna have casual dinners out, or am I gonna have more fancy dinners out? And usually then I pick out my outfits for the fancy dinners, and then I think about like, okay, some casual dinners, what might I wear to that, like a sundress, things like that. And then I think, during the day, what do I need? So I'm probably gonna need some, obviously if I'm going to the beach, I'm gonna need some swimwear. So what swimsuits am I gonna bring? What cover-ups I'm gonna bring? What shoes? So I'm gonna definitely bring flip-flops. And then I'll need probably some sandals and perhaps some tennis shoes as well. So as I plan along, then I start to figure out those outfits and start pulling the outfits. Might even add that to a different note app depending on the trip, and which outfit I might wear which day. I actually kind of get really organized in the whole process, and I have fun with it. So to me, that's not a chore. It's actually kind of fun to pick out my outfits. And so I will give you suggestions though of which outfits I will be wearing different days, and some little tips in there. So I hope you enjoy that as I share some outfits. So come with me, I'm gonna show you some choices that I have. So one of the first things I do is, after I've figured out my itinerary and then also what different activities I have coming up, then I start to pull out the different clothes that I was considering for each day, and I just lay those all out onto my bed. The next thing that I'm gonna do is then I start to try on my outfit. So I'll try those on for you. You can see what they look like. And I'll even take pictures of myself in those outfits, so that makes it easier to kind of refer to as I'm dressing for the day. So this is my outfit for my travel day. So it's just a t-shirt from Quinn's, a belt from Amazon, my Draper James tailored shorts, so any white tailored shorts with my On Cloud sneakers and my no-show socks. Great travel day outfit. For that, if I get a little chilly and air conditioning, I'll pair that with a little jacket, which I'll show you. Okay, so here's a jacket from Nick and Zoe. This is really versatile. It's a comfy white jacket that pairs with everything. So this would be great just to bring for your whole entire trip. Anytime you get a little chilly in the air conditioning, even though it's hot outside, it's probably chilly inside. And then you can just cozy up in this, and it's a nice jacket to pair with lots of outfits. Okay, so this is my travel home outfit, just a casual cotton button-up. I like to just leave the last few buttons unbuttoned, and then I just take it together and tie it. Great casual way with some little casual yoga style pants. These are a navy, have pockets, really comfortable for sitting in the car for a long travel day. I just unbutton these sleeves and kind of cup them like that. Another option, if you don't like tying it, then you could just do a front tuck, and that's how it would look with that. This is a casual dress, cute fun polka dots, really kind of fun for summer, comfortable fabric. This one I actually also bought on ThredUp, so this is fun. I'm going to be doing a garden walk, going to wear this outfit for that. Paired it again with the shoes, the wedges from Amazon, and this time I added a fun statement necklace. So this is a fun crochet dress from Amazon. Paired it again with the Amazon sandals, fun statement necklace. This one's a two-piece, so it actually has a slip underneath and then the crochet overlay. And it's really nice, comfortable for a dinner out. This dress is from Beyond Yoga, has a nice built-in bra, really comfortable, really nice for a day of sightseeing or just casual lunch, beachside. Added a fun hat for the protect myself from the sun, statement necklace. These are some fit flops, so they just give you a little bit of that wedge heel, but still comfortable, nice for the beach if you've got sand, easy to brush off, easy to clean. You can add this Nick and Zoe jacket again. If it gets chilly, if you end up eating inside and some air conditioning. Another great outfit, this one is a bodysuit. Usually when I wear a bodysuit, depending on the bodysuit, I'll wear a regular bra. This one in particular, I just wear the nipple covers, and some of the straps may show, depending on which kind of bra you have on. These are the palazzo pants that are kind of fun and flowy, and they look more like a skirt, but they're actually pants, as you can see. So these are fun. Pair these with my fit flops again. This would go from day to night. I'm packing this particular one for a dinner out. Nice and comfy, and yet stylish. Okay, so this is another fun, casual dress, but looks elegant at the same time. This is a dress from Amazon, paired it again with the fit flops and the fun statement necklace. It's casual, yet sophisticated, and really actually very comfortable, a little stretchy as well. So that's nice. For the bra, again, you could wear a strapless bra. I just put the nipple covers on with this dress. Okay, so if I was flying and doing carry-on only, then I would have more outfits that I mix and match. For example, a pair of black shorts or pants and pair those with different tops. But since I'm driving for this trip, then I give myself sometimes an extra option to kind of be able to change my mind if I want to wear a different dress. So I showed you that one dress that's the polka dot dress, but I thought maybe I'll just throw in this one as well in case I want to wear this instead. So this is a fun flowy dress that has a smocked top, which is nice, and a flowy skirt. This one's off Amazon. Pair that with the wedge sandals, my sunnies, could grab my hat to add to that. So this one I may wear going to the garden because I thought, oh, it's floral, that might pair really well for my garden time. I often find a garden on my trip because I love flowers. So we're gonna do that this time, and this might be a fun dress for that, and nice and cool for the hot day. And if I would just want to cover up myself to protect myself from the sun more, I could just throw a little light cardigan over that. Okay, so another option is to pair this with some tennis shoes. They do that often in the ladies in Europe wearing a sundress or some kind of dress with tennis shoes. So I paired it with my white on clouds. When I'm pairing that, sometimes I wear a white pair of tennis shoes, black pair of tennis shoes. That works well. It's great for when you're gonna be walking around a lot. And so I might decide to wear this instead of my sandals since I'll be walking in the garden. Thanks for joining. Here are some of my outfits that I wore on my vacation, as you can see in these photos. Please consider subscribing, and thank you. Continue on to part 2, where you can see my bathing suits, cover-ups, beach items that I brought, and personal items like toiletries.